Happy Saturday, viewers. It's Staci here. I'm finally back. I'm well. I'm here with Dave. Episode 14 of Girl Talk University. Hey, Bree. Hey, Lucky 87. Hey to all my Facebook viewers. Two of y'all that's joining. It's Staci and Dave here. Episode 14 of Girl Talk University.
Check out Errday People Podcast as well.
We're doing a little podcast collaboration. Errday People, GirlTalk University. We'll start just a bit here.
I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever.
All right, I thought I'd play y'all a little old school. You know, it's a Saturday afternoon. It's Staci and Dave here. We're doing a podcast collaboration, Girls Talk University and Errday People. We're here, episode 14. We're talking about courting the ladies, courting and dating, right? Because we had a podcast about 6 weeks ago about dating, and all of y'all had a lot to say. All of y'all had a lot of comments, so we figured we would get the men in the building, the men in the room.
I'm here to
talk a little
represent for
about
the
it.
men today. But I'm
How
a
you
gentleman
doing?
at the same time, though. So.
How you feeling?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, you know. For all my viewers, the 2 or 3 of y'all that's out there and loyal. I was a little sick a few weeks ago, but I'm well now, and I'm ready to start back up and talk about dating. Because it's the end of summer. We approaching fall. A lot of people been getting cuffed. It was at least 3 of my friends that got engaged last week alone. So cuffing season is in full effect.
Yeah, so quarantine either helped your relationship or it broke you up, and you had to deal with dating out here, during the quarantine. So it is
All
what
right.
it is.
So let's talk a little bit about it. For me, dating has been really, really interesting, right? Because, I'm in my early 30s now, and I used to be like, anything goes. Let's have fun, let's chill. If it's a vibe, we could just go from there. But now, I'm looking for certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, is it the same for you? You know what I'm saying? How has your dating journey been? What have you seen out there with the women these days? Tell me.
So as I get older, I guess I'm moving towards my late 20s. I'm about to be 27. So of course it's different, how it was when I was in my younger 20s versus it being now. I actually do like to go on dates and like to have a stimulating conversation with a female when we out. The connection and the vibe has to be there. I am looking, of course I do like for a girl just to pull up on me and stuff like that too. But now I'm at the point now where I want to go out and date. I don't want you to just come straight to my place and just, and be that type of situation. So
I got
like
straight
that.
to the place though. No, I'm just
Yeah.
playing. I'm in the place. No, I'm just kidding. That's
You
what's up.
took me to Vegas first.
You're right. You're right. We're to Vegas first. And then Houston. Then okay. You're right. Okay, but for me, in terms of, I'm just confused. And you're a little younger than me, so I
Right.
need you to school me on the times today.
Okay.
Because let's talk about when you're dating someone. When you see somebody you like and you trying to see what's up. How you do that? Because for me, people are like, well, he liked your photo on Instagram, so that's enough. And I'm like, really? How should I know that a guy is really, really interested? You know what I'm saying? Because I know guys are shy, but then if guys want something, they're going to get it.
I don't know. I really can't speak for guys in general. But I can just speak for myself. If I'm interested in somebody, I'm going to pursue them. They're going to know that I'm trying to. I'm not even trying. They know that I'm coming for them. It's like a direct shot. I'm coming at you. I mean, with Instagram, it does start with a few likes of pictures of flirting, and then you like back. But if it's out in person, I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna try to give a little small and I'm gonna give an example. One day I could be in Target or something, and I know for damn well I'm not about to. I know I'm gonna get this shirt, but if I see something that I like, I'm gonna be like, okay, how can I come in and smooth in and slide in on her and ask her opinion? Okay, which shirt do you like is better? Pull her in into the conversation. Okay. I'm more of a person where I get you on when we dating versus Instagram. But Instagram sliding is a thing of 2020, so I know how to do that as well. But I gotta ask a question from a guy's point of view.
Okay, ask away.
Why don't y'all ever shoot y'all shot? Because me, I like women that shoot.
Right.
I
Okay.
love a woman that
And I
shoots.
see Ron J. Comedy in the building. What's up, Ron? It's Staci and Dave here, Errday People, Girl Talk University. We're here talking about courting. All right, look. I've been taught from my mama and my daddy from when I was a little kid. If a man wants you, he is gonna tell you.
Right.
And he's gonna be forward. But now I hear all these guys saying they want us to shoot our shots. I don't know how to do that. And I feel like if I tell a guy, hey, you cute, I want to holler at you, I want to talk to you, how will I know that he liked me back? Or is he just talking to me just because I shot my shot? How will I know the difference? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like any woman that's confident enough to shoot her shot, I'm gonna give her a chance. Just because, you know, like you said, like how do you do that? Like, you know, I don't know how you would do it, but you did it. You took the initiative. So at that point, I give you some type of conversation, and maybe we'll just see where it goes from there. Because, like you said, women are scared to shoot their shot. Mm-hmm. Even though if a woman shoot their shot, I feel like it's you saying that I want you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because men, you know, men will try to talk to pretty much a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true too. Like just because you're trying to holler at me don't mean you really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you come into a man and you saying, you know, I want you, that's a whole different energy right there. Like girls always say, that's big dick energy. That's WAP. That's WAP energy. That's
WAP energy. Okay.
And I want that.
Okay.
You know
Okay. Because there have been guys where I'm like, if he would, I just want to say something, but it's like I can't. Like my spirit just wouldn't let me because I guess because of how I've been raised or whatever.
Right.
But you bring up a good point. Maybe I should be more forward. You don't think thirsty?
No, I don't think it's thirsty.
I think that like a lot of my friends too is like they say the same things. Like I ain't gonna holler at no man. I don't want to come across this.
And then like another thing too is like because I got a lot of female friends and they always telling me about how dudes are always trying to talk to them, So me, like I might not even try to pursue somebody because like damn, she probably done had 30 niggas already trying to talk to her. Even though I might have been the one that she wanted that she would say yes to. Like it's all situational. Like I wouldn't even talk to a girl like in the gym or something like that. Like you working, you trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Even though we might be making eye contact, but I don't know if that's even if that's on purpose or what. So sometimes the signs that y'all give out to us is just as, you know, question mark is the one that we give out to y'all.
Man, that's true. Cause I was watching somebody on YouTube. I forgot her name. I think her name is Amy, and she's like this single dating coach or whatever. She's like, you gotta give a dude a smile. You gotta give him the eyes so he can know this okay to approach. Is that like a real thing? I gotta give you like a certain look. You like you gotta be forward.
No, I picked up on that too because I read this book. I can't think of the artist's name, but she just like you gotta pick up on cues that women give when they want you to come and approach them. But man, that's another thing about that is I feel like why you just can't come up to me and just just have like a casual conversation.
Okay, look, now it's a difference between casual conversation and shooting my shot. I have gone up to guys and talked to them, but I'm not gonna ask for your number. You gotta take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that. So if a girl comes up to you, it is your responsibility to lead with her number.
Yes.
Don't make her do all of the work. If she comes up to you, at least give her your number. Make that connection so that y'all can move forward if that's what you want to do. Yeah. But I encourage all women, all y'all out there to shoot y'all shots.
Okay, I have a comment from Ivy Singletary. She says, I will not be hollering at no dude. What you gotta say to Ivy? Ivy's beautiful. She's educated. You know, we went to high school together. So what you gotta say to Ivy?
I mean,
because she probably was raised the same way I was.
I mean, you know, the times are different though. This is 2020. Y'all was raised by, I'm not saying the age of y'all parents, I don't know, but you know, times are different. You know, if you want something, I'm not telling you to get on your knee and ask a nigga to marry you. Now that's way too far.
Right,
you know, some dudes feel like that's appropriate, but that's way inappropriate.
I'm definitely not doing that.
But there's nothing wrong with if you think somebody is attractive and you want to know more about them, to go up to them and let them know that, or even find a way to make it obvious that you want to talk to them. If you walk up past me and we make eye contact, 9 times out of 10, that is a cue that you want to talk to me. I'm going to say something to you.
Yeah. A lot of guys won't do that. Dudes will very often shoot their shots at people they want. Yeah, and I mean, like, back in the day, right? Back in our parents' days, you know how men would be? They'd be like, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't answer my calls. I'm going to keep calling. I'm going to keep coming to your door.
No, but that's creepy.
I mean, maybe now it seems creepy, but back in the day,
that's what I'm saying. It's a whole different time.
Yeah.
You can't double text or text a girl 2, 3, 4 times and FaceTime her. Oh, look
at
him. He just keeps FaceTiming me. He done been in my DMs 100 times.
Now you dealing with dry energy. If you dealing with if you double text somebody and that comes across as thirsty, I want to be double text. Okay. I want to know that you into me. I want to know that you really like me.
There's a disconnect between what thirsty is, what creepy is. The cues are all off. We need to come to like an agreement of. What's she say?
She said human nature don't change. I guess she's saying men like to chase, you know.
I don't know, but I mean,
You like
I
to be
chase you,
chased?
but I like it. I don't like for nobody to be chasing nobody more than the other person. I want to be pursued just as much as you gonna pursue me.
Okay.
I want it to be equal. Like like for example, if I'm in a relationship, if I'm thinking about you, I'm gonna get you something to say like, damn, babe, I was thinking about you all day. But I want that same energy to be.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. That's different. Like now, when we start really, really talking, I don't mind putting my all and showing you I like you and stuff like that. But initially, I feel like it might be 60-40. I know that's a double standard, but
I can say 60-40. I'll take the extra 10%.
I'll look at you, I'll wave, I'll smile, I'll even say, hey, how you doing? But I can't do more than that.
That's enough though.
Okay.
I feel like that's enough.
Y'all heard it from the man's mouth, ladies.
Yeah, that's enough.
Give them
nice
nice looks, nice smiles.
smile. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
That's enough. If he don't come to get you, he either scared or he don't want it. That's all it is.
And you don't want no scared man. All right. Episode 14, Girl Talk University. We're here doing a collaboration with Errday People. We're talking about courting in 2020 with Mr. Dave. What's your last name, Dave? I forgot.
Paid.
Dave Paid. Dave Paid. Okay, so speaking of paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that men, you know, your friend group, your family, like need in a woman, like non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm. Please don't leave with cooking clean, even if it's cooking clean.
It ain't gotta be cooking clean because you know my mama raised me. I'm not cooking clean on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna get done. We're not gonna live in nothing dirty or nothing like that. But I just like support and a person that's genuine. Like so, if I tell you that, babe, this is what I'm gonna be doing on Saturday, X, Y, and Z. You know, we're probably not gonna see each other this day. I want you to reach out to me and say, hey, babe, how this going? How is this going? Like, check up on me. Like, be that person that I can confide in. Like, anything. I don't need you for nothing else. Like, financially, cooking and cleaning, I don't need you for nothing else. I mainly just need a woman for support and somebody that I can talk to and get advice from. That's where I'm at right now.
That's some low standards.
Some low standards.
Just support.
I just need support and good advice. That's all I need. Like, I don't really need like.
What do you want though? Like, if you could build a woman, tell the viewers what you would want.
As far as like eternally.
Yeah, inside, outside, tell us.
Of course,
you know?
everybody wants somebody beautiful. That's easy. I want her to know how to communicate well. I just want to feel loved. I just want to know, like I said, I just want to know that she just loves me for me. I don't want to have to change up who I am to be with her. I want her to be like, okay, this is who he is. I love him for this. And I want her to help build what I already have going on.
Okay.
And I do want her to come from like a certain type of background.
And what background is that?
I mean, because I ain't come from a situation where I had like a two-parent household or something like that. So preferably, I would like for her, if I could build a person, not saying that I'm limited to this, but I want her to come from that.
That's real. You talking that talk?
But I don't really have a lot of, you know, as long as the vibe is right, you got a good head on your shoulders, and you genuine, then, you know.
But how can you tell a person is genuine though? Because like in my experience, I've had a lot of guys like within, I say the past 3 years, right? They first meet you, we connecting, they sending their representative. So they're like really into me, texting, calling, we doing this, we doing that. And then it's like, wait, what happened to the one who was just here like 2-3 weeks ago? It seemed like y'all fall off game real strong.
Well, that's how you know that ain't the one. If it ain't consistent, consistency is the number one thing. If after 2 weeks already you ain't on it, then it's on
I think that has a lot to do with like social media, and it seems like maybe you'll disagree. I think a lot of women like make it easy for men. You know what I mean? Like I've heard from a lot of guys that say, look, if it's 10 of y'all all cute, y'all all smart, y'all all got a lot to offer, why I need to settle down with one? Look, he quiet, y'all.
I mean, at that point, that person is just being greedy. At that point,
yeah.
I mean, you don't need 10 women if all of them got the same quality. You know what I'm saying?
But like, what would make the 1 out of the 10 stand out?
You know, it's all about preference.
Yeah.
It's all about preference. Like I said, for me, like out of them 10, really probably only 2 of them gonna be like really something that you really gonna want to be with and build with. You know what I'm saying? The other 8 probably is gonna be a good time. So it's all just about what the vibe is, what the conversation is like, how you feel like you can open up more to them, or they can feel like they can open up more to you. It's all just situational.
Yeah, you're right.
What about for the women? Because I know you said that.
Oh, child.
I know it's a little different for y'all. And some of my brothers, you know, y'all do need to step it up.
Yeah, no,
a little
like
bit.
I agree with
Just
you. Like
a little bit.
The one thing I look for when I'm dating a guy is like support too. And when I say support, like you and me both, we got a lot going on. You know, I know you working, you got your own place, you got your businesses going on, you have your podcast, you're very driven, very focused, and you're creative and you're trying to do your thing, yeah.
Right.
And I feel like I'm trying to do the same thing. I don't want you to just talk about what was on TV and like
Exactly.
shit, the
The
new
substance
shit.
ain't
Like, yeah, I want you to be like, how's Girl Talk University going? Oh, or how's the legal stuff going? How many cases you got today? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want somebody that supports me, and you show me that you're really interested in me beyond the surface. So
Exactly. That's what go back to being genuine. Because
Yeah.
If they really care about you and they care about the relationship and moving forward, that stuff is just gonna be regular every day. They gonna already know what's going on with it. Like as soon as they see you, oh, how was the podcast today? Like if I was in a relationship, you was in a relationship, they should already know what's going on. How was it today? Well, I can't wait to hear it. What did y'all talk? What did y'all hit on? Like you know what I'm saying? Just or even giving me some ideas about that type
right,
of stuff.
I like that. Yeah,
Or
that would be a huge turn on. I'm like, oh, okay.
And that's really what I be looking for. If you ain't somebody that you just want to, I love going out, but if that's all you want to do every weekend, you ain't never talking about trying to make no extra money, you ain't never trying to build nothing. You can't help me build a business. Like what? Because I know what I'm bringing. I am the table. You know, people love.
No,
to say
that's
that. I am
right.
the
We're gonna
table.
put two tables
Yeah,
together
let's put
like
two
this
tables
one. We're
together.
gonna have a long
We're gonna have
table,
a long table. I'm looking for somebody
can
that
have a
really
feast.
deal with a partner. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't
Right.
all that other stuff. It is what it is. That's always gonna be there. That is
Let me
what
I'm
it is.
gonna get up real quick from the table. I see some people. Oh, somebody saying, hey Jackie, how you doing? This is Girl Talk University and Errday People. We having a little joint collaboration on courting and dating in 2020. Yeah, so I'm looking for support. Beyond that, I'm just looking for somebody that's like selfless. Like one thing that's a turn off for me is men is just like, I want you to be into yourself, but to a degree. Like if you looking in the mirror a lot, or you constantly talking about yourself and you ain't even took a breath to ask me about myself, I don't know. Because I had this one guy I was really feeling like I liked him a lot. Like he had a lot going for himself, but he was always talking about his damn self. I'm like, yo, like,
Never
hello.
asked you how you doing or how was your day or nothing like that.
He just assumed that he knew me, and I'm like, you don't know me. You gotta ask, you
Right.
know. So being selfless is something that I look for too. And beyond that, like, you gotta take care of yourself. You know, I don't want to be the one. We going to the gym today. We eating right today. Or we doing this. I don't want to be the one that's always driving it. It gotta be like a partnership. Because I'm gonna fall short. I'm gonna want, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A one day, and I need you to tap me, but
nah.
You know what I'm saying?
This what we going, remember? This what we going.
Yeah. I need
exactly.
somebody to
That's the
hold
same
me
thing.
accountable, and vice versa. So those are the three things I'm looking for, in 2020.
And then another thing, I'm looking for a woman that's I want to add to her happiness. I don't want to be the reason that she's happy.
Now we gotta talk about that, because I have a lot of folks that I've talked to in 2020 that are like, and even sometimes I'm gonna be candid. Even me, sometimes I fall into that where it's like, damn, I'm not married, or I ain't got no partner. Like I'm really sad. But I had to learn that. Are you really sad because you don't have nobody next to you, or are you sad because you felt like that's what you're supposed to have? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I had to learn the difference. Like you're supposed to get straight A's. You're supposed to graduate from high school. You're supposed to be married by a certain age. Like
Right.
once I got rid of that, I'm like, I actually like being single. Like it's cool. Like I'm cool with myself. But a lot of my friends like really feel like a man will be their happiness, and that's just not. To me, that's just not.
And then
the vibe.
the men, they kind of play a role in that too. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, like I said, I can't speak for all men. I'm pretty sure it's something similar to me. I can only speak for myself. And all the relationships that I've ever been in, I make sure that my partner, she know that she is everything. I let her know, like, this is why I'm still attracted to you. This is what you need to love about yourself. You are beautiful. You are determined. You are hardworking. You are great. I feed that into her
That
as well.
affirmation is
Yeah,
good.
I give her that affirmation. And I want that back too. But I feel like as men, we have to give that to women more. You know what I'm saying? Mainly, maybe because emotions are higher in women. But I just through dating, I just know that women love words of affirmation.
Yeah,
They
we
love
do.
that.
We do.
That's
You're right about that.
A lot of women that's
Yeah.
in their love language. That's
But
probably
ladies,
top two.
look, right? Even when you're not getting the words of affirmation, you gotta affirm yourself. Okay.
For sure.
And I think let me kick it to you real quick, and I'm gonna tell the ladies this. Like, there was a point in my life where I didn't love and like myself as much as I do now, and it showed in who I attracted. I attracted people that was radiating low. They had like low energy. they would treat me a certain way, and I'm like, why is there so much friction? That's because it started within me. Like I didn't like love myself first. So now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I got flaws, but it's really little you can say to me. Like I know I'm lit, I know I'm good, and ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. So I feel like who I've been attracting now kind of resembles how I feel about myself. You know, so ladies, you gotta love yourself first.
And I feel like the relationship would just be a lot more just loving, happy, fun if you got two people that love each other and add to the happiness that y'all bring to one another.
Right, that's real.
And even if, if both of y'all are happy, y'all gonna have disagreements. It ain't gonna be happy 100% of the time, but y'all will be able to get to a point where y'all can move through that because both of y'all are happy with y'all not dependent on each other to bring happiness into y'all lives.
Right, yeah.
Like you said, you got a lot of stuff that's going on that makes you happy already. So if you had a partner to add to that and just add that seasoning on there,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still good, but
exactly.
But
add a little,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I want to take the time out to really apologize to one of my exes. We haven't dated in like 5 or 6 years, but no, I put a lot of pressure on him to like bring me happiness. Like, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? And why are you not calling? You're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. And I'm like, we were what? Hell, 24, 23 years old, 25. I'm like, first of all, we were too young to even be doing all that and put that much pressure on each other. But had that happiness come from within first, I wouldn't care what he was doing. You know, like, yes, I do want a relationship. Yes, I want a boyfriend and marriage. But like, if it comes, it comes. And if it doesn't, this train is still moving, and it's still moving in a good direction. And I wasn't like that a few years ago. So that person, if you ever hear this, because he got a podcast too. If you ever hear this, I ain't gonna say the name of the podcast. I'm sorry, my bad. I put a lot of pressure on you. You put some pressure on me too, but I'm sorry.
But that's growth though. You realize what and that's moving forward to your next relationship. You'll understand that even better. So there's nothing wrong with growth. I'm pretty sure he realized that he did some stuff that wasn't, the best in the relationship, and he's gonna move forward and do the same thing. So
right. So look, let's talk about standards, right? Because I hear a lot of people in my circle say that people tell them their standards are too high, and when you start getting older, it's like, look, girl, he gonna have kids. You gotta be okay with that, or he may not have this type of job or this type of degree or this type of that. You just have to kind of like accept it. So for you, like, what are your standards? Like, will you talk to anybody as long as it's a vibe, or there are certain things that's like, nah.
Yeah, I definitely got standards.
Like, I got a Jamaican friend, right, and he'll probably listen to this later. He's like, look, if a girl even puts a cigarette to her mouth, I'm not dating her.
I agree with him on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all do smoke?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't either, but I don't either.
I don't like the smell. I don't want my house smelling like
that.
Yeah,
that's
my
true.
Clothes, your car.
But what if she didn't smoke cigarettes around you?
It ain't healthy. No, you don't need to be smoking that.
So that's something that's just like.
And then what if we had kids and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's a deal breaker.
Okay. What if they smoked cigarettes when y'all met, but they were willing to stop? You wouldn't.
It'd be kind of hard because once I see them smoking it, it'd be like, nah. I have to find out after I already have feelings for them.
That's true.
No, you gotta stop it.
Because I think my dad. I think from what my mom says that my dad smoked cigarettes, but like once they started really talking, he was like, all right, I'm gonna stop. So
I used to feel like I wouldn't date a girl with kids when I was younger, but I think I'm not all the way there yet. But I do see myself leaning towards, dating a girl, maybe with like one baby.
Okay.
Even though I don't have any. Because I just think back to when I was a kid, I was like, damn, my mom, she had kids. So,
she's good.
Yeah,
she's a great woman.
She's a great
so,
woman.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't a bad kid and nothing like that. So if somebody would have came around, I would have been respectable to them if they respected my mom and stuff like that. So I just feel like, I would be probably next year. I ain't all the way there yet, but I am stepping more into like I take on.
I will consider.
I consider it more now.
Yeah. I'm like that too. Like I really don't want to date somebody seriously with children, but I met some really good guys with kids. I really have. I mean, we're not dating, but I think I'm there too. Like I'm heading in that direction.
And it might even put like the women with children a little bit of an advantage because I already get to see them like through that mother.
And that's what.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the women without children kind of resent the women, the single women with children. Because it's like, I'm nurturing too.
She's a great mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would definitely like to have another child where we used to do that. And I love her child like my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm more getting into that mindset. But I'm getting older. I'm about to be 27 next month.
Yeah.
But when I was 21, 22, it was like, nah, hell no. I ain't never date no girl, no kid. My first got to be your first. But, as I get older, that mindset changing up.
Yeah. What are some other things that you just, like, got to have in a woman? or you won't accept?
That I want to accept. Okay, I say what I have to have.
Does she have to have like a degree or?
Okay, so she don't have to have a degree, but she has to have like some type of higher education or higher learning. Because I don't have a degree, although I did go to college. You know what I'm saying? But a degree, I would like for you to have a degree. You know what I'm saying? But it's not mandatory. But you know, I want you to have some type of education. Be able to have a conversation. I want to be able to take you to my mom, my grandma, and be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it, really. Like I don't really have like the cigarettes thing.
Cigarettes.
There can't be no nail biter, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nail biter?
What
You get that from? Are you triggered? Did you have an ex that used to bite her nails or something?
No, you just know people nails look when they bite them. They have
they're like nubs.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't want them. Get your hands off.
It's so random.
Don't touch me.
I hope that the people listen to this man. He's talking about, look, if you bite your nails, he is not giving you a chance. So, ladies, make sure you cover your nails up if you're going on a date with
$100, I'll give it to you.
Ooh, $100 for nails? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. So, we're like midway through episode 14, Girl Talk University, courting the ladies. I'm here with Dave, founder and CEO of Errday Podcast. You know, we're talking about dating. So, what's your current dating status, Dave? Tell us what's going on.
Ooh, you just put me all the way.
I did. I put you on blast. You ain't gotta say your
I
name.
wasn't expecting that.
You don't have to say their names. Her name. Their name.
Their name?
No name.
You know, as far as dating goes, I'm in a long-term relationship.
Okay. Good.
Still kind of in an entanglement with that. You know what I'm saying?
An entanglement.
But mainly, I ain't really dating because I don't really want to jump like into a situation I'm still dealing with that
That's
situation.
good.
So I do have a lot of female friends though, and they tell me about their dating situations all the time. So so when that situation is pretty much is what it is or whatever, I probably just sit back and just just play the field a little bit. But as of right now, I'm really just focusing on me. Honestly.
I hear that.
Especially with the corona and all that stuff going on. I don't know if you got to do it. You have sex with your mask and all that stuff on. You supposed to do that. I don't really know how that even supposed to work.
I feel like if you get to the point you get in the bed with them, it's like, fam,
just you got it. We finna get it together.
we finna go.
What about you?
We finna go in
Put
together.
me on blast.
Ooh, child. I had to drink some of this good orange juice to answer that. Well, you know what? I've been like, I won't say playing the field, but I've been going on some dates, and I wasn't in an entanglement, but I was kind of talking to somebody semi-seriously, but they were in a situation like you, where it's like they have somebody that's kind of serious they've been dating for a long time, so it's like I don't want to mess that up, but it's kind of already shaky, so we were kind of just vibing. Yeah. So speaking of that, I mean, can you like two people at the same time? Like, cause like for women, we were taught.
You trying to get me beat up?
I'm sorry. Okay, well, young and beautiful woman. He is just talking generally. He is not talking about himself. Okay.
But yeah, you definitely can like two people at the same
time. Yeah. Like when I was growing up, I thought that you had to like date A, then B, then C. But now I'm like, wait, I'm just gonna date and whoever comes up.
You should date freely and see what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of women probably were raised to do growing up. But it's like, sis, like talk to as many people as you want, and whoever is supposed to be there will emerge from everybody else.
Sure.
Because it seems like that's what y'all do. How do y'all date? Y'all just date one at a time normally, or?
Definitely not. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Men do not date one at a time.
I mean, you're single,
I mean,
single till you're married.
Especially in Atlanta. The odds are like 30 to 1 here.
I don't nobody care about that 30 to 1.
Like, you'll be crazy to kind of do that. You should date, like, to really see what's going on, see what you like, see what you don't like.
Yeah.
She might even got a cool idea of a place that you never even been before. You take her there,
Yeah.
I'm all for that. I like going on dates, though.
Yeah.
Do guys take like women out on dates a lot, or they just like pull up, come smoke some, shout?
I'm glad that you said that. If a guy is not taking me out on a date, we ain't seen each other. I'm sorry. That pull up, let's drink or smoke. I'm not coming to your house.
That's what a lot of girls be saying. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, because it's just like, in somebody's house is like a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, as a man, I feel like you shouldn't even want any other woman coming to interrupt the energy that you created in your house.
Exactly.
Vice versa. So you ain't coming to mine. We need to go out in public. And sometimes it's easier, just especially with Corona, it's easier just to let's pull up, let's go into the house. You gotta put some effort. That's what you said in the beginning of the podcast.
You just feel the game though. Hey,
you gotta
take
put
her
in
out
some
first. You know, she gonna be more open to coming back and seeing what's going on. Just put it down a little bit.
Let me also say to the fellas, right? You do not have to spend a lot of money on a date. Like, it can actually be a free date. Like, we can go, as long as you put some effort into it. Like, let's go ride bikes. I went on a date with one guy. He brought his bike and I brought my bike. That was really fun to me. Like, you don't have to break the bank to take me on a date. It would be nice, but you don't have to. Like, just put some effort. If you ask me to come over to your house, like in 2020, it's a turn off.
So like, are you okay with like first date? You want to Applebee's or McDonald's?
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's be real. If you take into first of all, I want to meet a guy where McDonald's is not a part of your everyday diet. If I'm getting McDonald's, it's because it's been years since I had some of them hot fries, and I'm just getting some fries because we tipsy or drunk late at night after the club.
Right.
But if you taking me to McDonald's, that means you eat McDonald's a lot. I'm not feeling that. That's showing me a lot about your eating, and so it's not because it's cheap. It's more so like, why you eating it? We grown. Yeah. What about you? You take girls to McDonald's on first date?
Nah, I don't even eat McDonald's. I'd rather cook for you if I do that too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And about the house thing, like if you preparing this nice dish or meal, I would consider coming.
But that's like more a second date though.
Yeah. It's just the house thing.
You gotta go out somewhere. Do something public. Even go to the gym or something together. I've been seeing that you've been going to the gym too.
I've been trying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm impressed. I seen you punching that and that's throwing them hands. Let's go.
COVID-19 almost brought me down. I was like, nope, I gotta get in the gym. So that's definitely something I'm looking for in a guy. You ain't gotta be in the gym all day, every day. Because sometimes that can be overwhelming. I see guys on Instagram and they like pumping iron 2-3 times a day. I'm like, whew, I hope that I don't let you down because I don't work out that much. But, at least once a day.
How you feel about women taking men out on dates?
Okay.
It don't have to necessarily be the first date. But, yeah, let's talk about that. Do women take men out on first dates?
All right, look. So, I am a natural spoiler. Like, I like giving my friends gifts, and I like taking my friends out. Mm-hmm. It makes me happy. So, I'm one of those women where I don't mind that. Like, I'll pay for it, you good. But I think the majority of women don't want to do that often. Because it's like how they've been raised and like how they've been taught. But yeah, I think the majority of women wouldn't mind it here and there. Okay. I'm different. Like, I don't. Right. I ain't paying for the first date. I'm sorry. I know that's a double standard.
I feel the same way. Like, the first date, the man gotta take care of that.
I don't even know if I'm paying for the second date. Maybe. Mm-hmm. But I don't mind.
But in a relationship, you don't mind taking your.
No. In a relationship, it still needs to be like we taking turns though, because I don't want you to get complacent.
Okay. I do got another question. As far as like the bill breakdown in the relationship, is everything 50-50? Or does the man have to pay the rent/mortgage? Like, what's going on with that?
Okay. I'm gonna answer a question with a question.
Okay.
Do you think a man should be the protector of the household?
Definitely.
Okay. So, how you gonna protect the house you don't pay for?
Okay.
All right, look, that was a double standard too, right?
But that is kind of double standard because some women, I think it's like women kind of make more than men at this point.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So if you know that, are you gonna put him in that situation where he has to do that, or is that a requirement? Is that like, do you have to no? If you're not doing this, then no. My daddy did it for my mama. My mama ain't never paid no bills, said none of that. No.
Yeah, no. I think it's a case by case.
I met some girls that's that's okay. Yeah, we do everything 50-50, and then if her friends talking like, yeah, but she paying 50-50. So, you really got to say so in the house. Whatever he say, don't go. You know what I'm saying? So how's all that?
Well, it depends. So hopefully, Girl Talk University / my legal career will just blow up, and I will be widely successful financially. And if he's not making that much money, I still want him to pay the mortgage. But I mean, that's unfair. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take it case by case. But to answer your question, I would prefer that the man paid the mortgage. I could take care of everything else. I
So
think.
in an ideal situation, he paid the mortgage.
Mm-hmm. When you think about it, no other bills add up to about that much though. Like car note, car insurance, food. It adds up. Like if your rent is, let's just say your mortgage is $1,500, all the monthly bills gonna be about $1,000, $1,500 too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really like the whole 50-50 thing, but I think it's largely because of how I've been taught though. I think it should reflect y'all financial situation though. Which brings me to my next point. You moving in with sis before y'all get married?
Ooh. So, man. No, I'm not gonna move in with nobody. But I do want to like talk about like just moving in. Like I have to move into a space because like living by yourself, you just learn how to be alone. Like it's so good and ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like bringing somebody else into your space, we're gonna have to make sure we got enough room that if I want to be down here and you want to be up there, then we can come coexist together. I wouldn't be able to live in an apartment with another person. So, but to answer your question, I would rather, yes, we would move in before we would get married, only to, my mama always said you never know somebody till you live with them.
That's what
You know
I say.
saying?
Yeah.
But that is shacking, quote unquote, for some people that might believe that. But
Yeah.
I'd rather stay together. We probably get engaged first, then move in together, and then the marriage will come after that.
Okay. I think I'm on that wave too. Like when I've been in relationships, I had a guy spend the night like multiple nights in a row or vice versa. I mean that's basically the same thing. I mean you can see how a person live without signing the lease. Like people will show you their tendencies. Some people will send their representatives, but I see people's tendencies real quick.
Yeah.
Like after day 2 or day 3, I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You didn't put that in the trash can. You didn't. Oh, okay. So I gotta do that.
And then sometimes I'm kind of too independent. Like when somebody is over here, they're trying to take care of me, like getting my plate, taking it to the sink and all that. I'm just like, nah, I got it. Like, oh, just let me do it. So that's probably something I would have to work on if I was to move in with somebody.
I don't know. I mean, it's good that you know yourself though, because I'm like that too. Like I need to feel useful. I need
That's
to.
what it is. I like to feel useful. I don't want to just feel like you doing everything and I'm just sitting down watching TV. Like, no, let me do something. Like,
but some people out there are like, shit, I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Let me pass you something. Let me watch this. Let me do that. And they're like, no, just sit down. I got it. So that'll be one of the situations for me. But as far as moving in, I ain't moving in like probably no time soon.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that. Living with people and that's a serious thing.
Yeah. Then I had a couple roommate situations that went left.
Same.
So it's like
same. At least 2.
I know that me and him by myself, I ain't never gonna go the other way.
Yeah, I've learned that, and I'm clean, but I'm not like OCD. Like I'm not a neat freak where like everything needs to be color coordinated. Like it's not like that. But I do like things a certain way in my space. So if you ain't gonna keep it that way, you better keep it some kind of way. Because if not, I'm gonna get real irritated.
Yeah.
So that's a real serious thing. So there's one more thing that I really, really want to talk about, and that is like trauma, right? Because both of us have been in obviously relationships before, and sometimes they go south, sometimes they go left, and that leaves you with like all this emotional pain and trauma. How do you get over that? Because I meet people who are like serial monogamous, where they like just dating and they in relationship after relationship after relationship, and it's like, do you even heal? Do you even have time to heal?
Yeah.
Like
I was just gonna say, time heals all things. You want, you don't wanna. I don't want to tell people how to live their life, but you don't want to just, if you been with somebody for a year and then a month later you dating somebody else, you never really had a chance to get over that other relationship or even heal yourself from the scars, the trauma that you had, and really just reflect on yourself if you jumped into another relationship. So my advice with that would be just to be by yourself for a minute, learn to love yourself. Like I said, I practice self-love. Like that's one of my main things that I tell people all the time. Meditate, love yourself, tell yourself some words of affirmation. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you are, this, that, or whatever. Or if you're feeling bad, write some stuff down. How you feel about yourself. Go out, take yourself to the spa, give yourself a treatment, a day just for yourself. Because we spend so much time pouring out to other people. Whether you're at work, you helping customers, you managers, other coworkers, your parents, siblings. If you got children, you pouring out to them. If you got a spouse or girlfriend, whatever, boyfriend, whatever, you pouring into them. Your friends, you always, you know, you give out a lot.
Child, you sound like me,
You need to
child.
give that love to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, maybe even, you know, you might want to do it often, once a week.
Yeah, it's
10 minutes a day, something like that. Love yourself, and
Would it
that'll make
surprise
you feel a lot better.
Yeah, would it surprise you if like most women that I know feel guilty loving themselves? And when I say that, I mean like outwardly showing the love, like buying themselves things or taking themselves out. It's like, oh, I shouldn't spend this money. It's like, why not? You spend it on everything else, you know. So I think I'm glad that you said that, and y'all hear it from a man's perspective now. Like women definitely need to take the time to like love on themselves. But like as a friend to a woman, right? If you see her, she dating Bob, it don't work out. Next few weeks she dating Charlie, then she dating Dave, then she dating Eddie. It's like, as a friend, is it your place to kind of be like, maybe you should take some time off, or should you just like let her do her thing? Because I know that can be touchy.
So if it's a situation where she keep moving on, she keep getting hurt, stuff like that, I'm gonna intervene and be like, you know, maybe you might just want to just take a few days or take a few weeks to really just, you know, pull back and not let people have that access to you, because you let yourself be a little bit too accessible right now. So yeah, I would come in and say something if I just see a cycle on and on and on. But she gotta be like you said, it has to be a friend. Like it can't just be like, if a girl on Instagram, I just see she got a new nigga every 3 months. I'm just gonna kind of let that happen. But if it's a friend, I say something.
Then we didn't even talk about that. Like posting on social media, like that's such a divisive topic. Because every woman I know, well, not every woman, I'll say like 75% of the women in my circle are like, you posting me, or like, what's up? What we doing? It's like posting is like,
so how do you feel about
official.
that? Do you feel like I ain't gonna lie, cause I do feel like that too. Like sometimes I look at a girl page and sometimes they have their boyfriend all on it, and then they take them off. I'm like, oh damn, they done broke up. You know what I'm saying? And then next week they back on it again. So I just feel like social media, it don't really show what's really going on in your real life.
It really doesn't. It's such a facade. Sometimes.
Yeah, it is a big facade. Probably like 90+% of it is facade. You can filter through and see some real stuff on there. I ain't saying it's not there. Yeah. But for the most part, whatever you see, don't believe it. Don't believe it. So
yeah. When I see people and they're posting like so much of their relationship, it's like sis unhappy or he unhappy. Cause like, who are you trying to prove it to? Like, we don't care. Like, why do you keep posting it? Are you trying to prove to yourself that y'all actually happy? Cause like the people I know, when I see them in person, they kissing on each other and loving on each other. They ain't got nothing on their page. You couldn't. They look single.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Now, when girls do all that posting their nigga, I just unfollow them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to see that. I don't want that on my timeline.
Why not?
I don't want to see it.
Cause you kind of like know that it's fabricated,
like,
so it's like.
And y'all kissing and every 5 minutes, like okay, you know,
that's real.
Cool, but I don't see. I just don't want that on my timeline.
Okay, that's real. I kind of felt the same way, but I was like,
there's nothing wrong with throwing your man up for Man Crush Monday every now and again. Yeah. You know, Woman Crush Wednesday every now and again. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool too. Okay. But as far as like 100 pictures or your Snap story is bae this, bae that, bae. No, you cannot follow. I don't want to see all that. It's excessive.
I'm gonna have a candid moment. A few years ago, I was dating this guy. I didn't do it on like Facebook or Instagram really, but on Snapchat, which I already had that many followers on Snapchat. I was like posting a lot of pictures of us, and when I look back, I'm like, you was trying to convince yourself that wasn't nothing wrong with y'all, cause y'all was not compatible. So you're right. Social media does not mean anything, ladies. If he does not post you, that does not mean he does not love you. You heard it from Dave Pay himself.
But no, you know, it is. I know. Now, I'm play devil's advocate. On the other side, there's some guys out there that don't post their girl, and it's for a reason. You're gonna get some text messages and some DMs if you put that picture up there. So.
Okay, look, I know that we pressed for time, but I gotta ask this, right? All right, so I'm in a relationship with Sam, right, and he's liking other girls' photos, even commenting on other girls' photos. Is that like
what
a red?
What is he saying?
Emojis.
Hard eyes. Disrespect.
Okay. What if he says beautiful picture?
Why? What's the point of it? My girl ain't finna go up under them niggas say handsome picture, hard eyes. What the fuck? We ain't doing that. Nah. It's a respect level.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
You know, that's a real divisive topic too, because a lot of guys are swearing. It don't mean nothing, you know. I'm just saying the picture looks good.
Double tap, keep moving.
Okay, so but liking the photos is okay.
Yeah, like it's Instagram. You gotta like it. That's great.
Okay.
So what you feel?
I think I'll allow it.
I mean, you know, maybe you should maybe don't like all her pictures. Maybe like out of every 5 pictures, maybe like 2 or 3.
Oh, you got this down to a point.
I'm just saying, because I know maybe he like all her pictures, or he comment on it, you know. Of course, she pretty, but you don't gotta be liking every single picture
I agree
that she
with that.
posts.
Okay.
And she don't like all your pictures.
Yeah.
And if she do, what y'all got going on? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I be asking them type questions.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I like guys' pictures, but not all of them. It'll be like, oh, here and there.
Yeah.
But sometimes liking is flirting, so it's just like you're trying to get somebody's attention with the likes.
Now, if you do a lot of likes, if you do
You just don't know
5,
like
yeah,
attack.
you just going to like attack and you 3, 4, 5 pictures at a time, and you're trying to get their
You're trying
attention.
to get
But if
their
they post it and it's on your page, on your feed, and you like it, then you know it's kind of gonna filter through because everybody else liking it at the same time.
I agree with that. You have certainly given us the keys today. I appreciate it.
Keep your keep your relationship kind of off social media a little bit. You could throw a little picture out there every now and again, or if y'all on a vacation or something like that, or if y'all doing something together. But don't be flooding it on there like that.
Yeah, I agree. Like I remember, like old folks used to say, you don't want everybody praying for you. It's the same sort of thing. Like you don't want everybody to see what you got going on, because again, they can put their own negative energy onto whatever you posting, and you wonder why stuff is wreaking havoc. It's a lot of outside forces.
It's the same thing like in your everyday life. You don't want to be telling everybody what you got going on, because they can tear you down, or they can be like, nah. Then you got second thought, like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
When you should just go ahead and just do it without having the peanut gallery having something to say.
That's been the story of my 2019 and 2020. Just do it. Like you ain't gotta ask for permission or ask what people think.
That's good.
Just do it. So same with relationships, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. All the people on IG, GirlTalk University, Errday People on Facebook. Thank y'all for watching. Everybody don't need to know what's going on. Move in silence. Women, don't be afraid to say hey in the club or at the restaurant.
Shoot your shot.
I didn't agree with shooting your shot.
Fellas, y'all make sure y'all take these women out. Be a gentleman. 9 times out of 10, if you take her out first, you know what I'm saying, then you'll be able to. Y'all get what I'm saying. But just be a gentleman.
We'll take you out later.
Take out.
Keep opening the doors for us, including car doors.
Open the door for her. Mm-hmm. Oh, another thing, when y'all walking down the street with a lady, you need to be on the outside of the street. I see this all the time where a woman is on the outside. That's not the right way to do it. Mm-hmm. You need to be on the outside. She needs to be on the inside. Just another little tip. She gonna notice that, and you're gonna be trying to get close to what you're trying to get. So.
We will notice that. Your mama did such a good job. Give me your mama's phone number so I can call her. What's her name? I'm gonna shout her out. Farlicia, good job. You did a good job, young lady, on raising this young black king. All right. It's been real. She did all right. You got anything else you want to say to the viewers?
Man, I just thank y'all for listening. Subscribe to both podcasts, Errday People and GirlTalk University. Thank y'all for tuning in, and goodbye. Have a great weekend.
Happy dating. Oh wait, let me play music again. Can we talk? Oh yeah, we can play this song.
Yeah, note, okay.
Yeah, right.
I hear you.
No, you don't hear me.
That was
hear me. Pretty brown eyes. Yeah, it was. We're gonna get all these people commenting after. Oh no, I'm gonna check in a minute. I'm checking in a little minute. Oh, now you don't want to play the music, really? Okay. That's cool.
You got it on Facebook too? Mm-hmm. You had it there?
That's right, Project.
Hey, people, let's get played out.
I ain't